A Day in the Country by Anton Chekhov. Anton Pavlovich Chekhov, who was born in 1860 and who died in the year 1904, was the renowned Russian dramatist and short story writer. It was his profound knowledge of human nature and his unique depictions of ordinary life placed him among the great writers. Actually, Chekhov was a physician by profession. His well known plays are The Seagull, published in 1896, Uncle Vanya, published in 1897, and The Cherry Orchard, 1904. His most popular short stories are The Bet, The Lady with a Dog, and The Complaints Book. In A Day in the Country, Chekhov depicts the link between people and their environment in an excellent way. Though the incidents seem to be ordinary, they are of incredibly insightful experiences in a very way. Fiocla, the beggar girl, is searching for Terenti, the cobbler, to get help to pull her brother Danilka's hand out from a hole of a tree. When Danilka tried to get a cuckoo's egg out of the hole for Fiocla, it got stuck in the hole. On her finding him, they walk quickly to reach the Count's corpse that is about a mile and a half away, even in the heavy rain. Terenti says the trees and grass are fed by the rain as they are by bread. When they get soaked in the heavy rain, he says that as the earth and the grass will be dry again, they too shall be dry again. After the rescue, on their way, Danilka showed others the drenched bees that are huddled together on the branch of a young oak tree. Terenti says when the rain came, they might have settled there on their way to find a home. To make them settle somewhere, they need only sprinkle water on the swamp. Similarly, to take them, they have to bend the branch with the bees into a sack and shake it. These are all the additional information that Terenti gives to Danilka then. Moreover, on seeing the swelling on the neck of Fiocla, Terenti says that it has happened from the drop of a Spanish fly. Then, on pointing a woolly looking flower, Terenti says it is a cure for nose bleeding. Then, on hearing the whistle of a goods train, he says to Danilka that it is the steam that moves the wheel and thereby helps the engine drag more than 20 vans after it. Thus, On their way, Danilka asks so many questions, and Terenti answers. Terenti knows everything. Looking at the sunset, at the moon, or at the birds, he can tell what sort of weather it will be the next day. Like him, the innkeeper, the shepherd, and all the villagers too are also wise. They all have learned all this not from books but in the fields, in the wood, and on the river bank. So Danilka looks at Terenti and greedily drinks in every word when he talks to him. In the evening, Terenti leaves the children and goes to the tavern. The children goes to a deserted barn and lie huddled together. As Danilka recalls all that he has seen in the day and wants to talk about it to Terenti, he can't sleep for some time. The children, however, fall asleep thinking of Terenti. In the night, Terenti comes to them, makes the sign of the cross over them, and puts bread under their heads. No one sees his love but the moon, which floats in the sky, peeps through the holes in the wall of the deserted barn. Thus, Chekhov makes us think about nature, poverty, innocence, wisdom, and love in this story.